David Ace ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really...
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
David Ace.
The other way. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
First baseman number 3.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
So up now for Kansas City, Cooper Bowman. And that one is lifted in the air. Ace. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ace makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 out, space is empty.
The center fielder, David Ace.
That one ripped. Get over. Cruz going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the season. Man at first, Jace Young steps in for the Royals. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, center field. Ace should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Up next for the Tigers, the center field.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Jacob Melton steps in for the Royals. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road. Ace had a sensational showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game.
Take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Again. In songs, love songs, my mother was a side. I've been around the man without a plan to shot right from the gun.
David Ace getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. 1 down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. 1 out, runner at second. And next up for the Tigers, runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Ace takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
George Valera steps in for the Royals. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he...
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Now batting, the catcher.
Bottom of the fourth, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Ace tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be.
Man at first with one gone. And now here is Jacob Melton. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ace going back. And caught on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
2 out, space is empty. This one in the air right field. Valera after it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Base is empty, 1 away. So Harper stands in.
Harper.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Fulton back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ace had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, Booth, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Do your thing, B. Do your...
David Ace with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and now David Ace. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth.
He'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, dude. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Runner at first with 2 away. Connor Norby up now for the Tigers.
A lot of clutch hitting from...
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And And that one in the air center field. Cruz on the move. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Detroit. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. One out, base is empty.
The center fielder, David Ace.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 3-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So one left for Kansas City, and they trail it 4-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Ace.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. That's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 6-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That's towards center. Ace under it.
Go, 2-2-2.
Corrals it. 2 down. New inning getting started, and here is David Ace. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Nice, Rick.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The third baseman, number 4.
Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bowman hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Dalton.
Dalton rushing up now for the Tigers. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. And there's a ball. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th round pick by the Rays and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. The 1-2. Outside.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Now one missed. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck.
Go, go.
Cruz going back, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ace was a big contributor for them in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him.